sugar under your sleeve. But the way that you did me, and you're doing me still, I can't help but to wonder, is your love for me real? Now you. Well, I Well, I know that you're young, and I know you're naive, but you know that you got me, sugar under your sleeve. But the way that you did me, and you're doing me still, I can't help but to wonder, is your love for me real? Now you. Well, I
Alrighty, hello. So, we're still continuing with Hades, still trying to get that 2 round in. We don't have too much left to do. I say that, but realistically, it's taken us quite a few months to actually try and get this true ending. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll get the true ending this week. I'm hoping for that because I've said on a few occasions that I do want to finish Hades before the end of the year, just so it doesn't bleed into 2022. You know, because I've got plenty of other games that I want to do next year. So, you know, new start, new year, all that good stuff. So, anyway, let's get right to it anyway.
I met her, you know. Persephone, I mean. You look more like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, same as Nyx.
I do wonder what happened to Cerberus' eye. Because I always just thought that was like a character design, but now that they mention it, I don't know. It's interesting.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
Also, while he's here, we may as well give him a gift. Because we don't really get to see Thanatos that often in game.
Sides and things are not the same. A momentary stab at thoughtfulness can't fix something like that.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
What's our relationship like with Thanatos? Okay, it's not too bad. I don't know who I have the most hearts with. But Nyx, we've got a lot of hearts with. The boatman, we've got quite a lot with. Unfortunately, we can't romance Electro, which is maybe a good thing. Also, Chaos, we've got quite a lot of Chaos going on.
Where'd Orpheus go?
You are back. You have confronted the exalted shades within Elysium, my child. Your father offers them a handsome bounty should they bring your journey to an end. Although I think the pride of vanquishing you would more than suffice in getting them to take up arms again.
I'll make them work for it at least.
A lot of people to talk to. Also, before we talk to Meg, let me see if I can trade anything. So we can trade 5 keys for Nectar. I don't think we need or have any use for the keys. Not that I don't think so anyway, because I think we've unlocked all the skills that we can so far. So I'll trade that in. So anything, actually, let me check. Is there anything else I can trade in? 10 gems for even more nectar.
I'll take
Can
the
do that.
special, please.
What else? 2 diamonds for ambrosia, so we can get Titan blood. Fortunately, I don't have... No, I don't have any diamonds with us. No. I was going to trade that in
was really
otherwise.
something else. She must have been a real handful, huh?
My youngest sister takes a lot of pleasure from her work. I've learned something of that from her. But that's as far as we relate, I think.
She could learn a thing or two from you, I'm sure. About having a little common decency, perhaps.
She won't be learning anything from me. The contempt you get from her is unconditional. I learned not to take it personally.
I see. I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
Gives 2 nectar and 5 gems. Not too bad. It's pretty generous that he gave us like 2 nectar, because I don't think I've ever had 2 in one attempt. So before we start the first run of today, I do want to change some of these skills. So I want to change that one around and then change that one. And we can't buy anything else now, because that's worth 750. Okay, that should be alright then. And then let me see what keepsake I want to bring. I think we'll do the vial, yeah, because it's from Ares. We do need that damage at the beginning of this run.
What infernal forge created you?
You have Holy Excalibur and 50% to your life total. Damage reduction is 25%. Let me see if I can actually buy one more time. Not buy one more Titan Blood, but see if we can get one more Titan Blood. Because I'll need that to upgrade this weapon. Just a little bit more. No, I don't think we can do it. No. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I'm really going to need that next weapon upgrade. If we need it, I don't know. It would help, but we'll see what we get on anyway. I definitely do want to change a lot of these. Okay, we can take that one off. Each underwater region's boss gains new techniques. We can take that one off. Let me see what else. I think that might be everything. Outfalls deal bonus damage. Take that one off. Okay, yeah, we'll see how this one goes then. Okay, yeah, that seems about right. Okay, let's try our first escape attempt then. See if we can actually, you know, make progression to actually getting that true ending. So I only think I need a few more escape attempts. Or successful ones anyway.
Trust that Thanatos is doing well, although he brings to mortals merciful release, whilst I most certainly do no such thing. I do appreciate his take on it.
The attack inflicts doom, your cast sends a blade rift hurl and a head. Dash creates a blade rift where you started. See, all of these are pretty good, especially for the starting skills. I think we'll do... yeah, we'll go with blade dash.
It's me or them.
Because it is good for bosses.
Claiming these. More trouble.
Still trying to get used to the attack pattern to this weapon. Because it hits hard, but the attack patterns are a little bit weird getting used to. Attack fires a wave that pierces foes, dealing 30 damage. Dash strike hits twice and deals 20% damage. We'll go with the first one, the first option.
This should work. Look who. Sweet.
I think this is our first armored enemy of today also. So it shouldn't really be a problem for us.
The power of the gods. It's no use.
Can random item offered? I don't know if I need any of these, to be honest. Attack deals 30% damage with 6 encounters. Yeah, I guess we can go with that. Just to get through this, like, first location just a little bit quicker. Attack inflicts doom, your casting is a blade rift, hit on a head. Your blade rift affects deal damage in a wider area. We'll go with the Curse of Agony, seeing as it is a epic skill. I think it's also the first epic skill that we've found so far.
Ready, lads? Anyone else?
You're pretty close with Ares, aren't you? And here they said it couldn't be done. If I were you, I'd watch myself with him.
Especially stronger with 20% chance to deal critical damage. Definitely go with that. I do like that our special attack like has a really wide area of attack. Especially for this weapon variation that we found. I also think we're around halfway to meeting our first boss so far. I don't think we've got like too many chambers left in this area. Like so far so good. This one's gone pretty good. No massive problems so far. And then I think I want to level up. Yeah, Curse of Agony will level that one up.
We have an intruder. Blood and darkness.
And that should restore all our health, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Olympus, I accept this message.
Your Doom effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. Your Blade Rift effects deal damage in a wider area. We'll go for the Slicing Shot skill. See how like useful that'll be.
I think I know what you're going to say.
I didn't actually say murder this time. That's the only thing like she's kind of obsessed with. I mean, I don't know why though. I think us having like two Blade Rift abilities on top of each other is going to be like the best useful thing we've got so far. Because the amount of damage that did then for that boss was like pretty good. It took care of the boss like I think in under a minute, I want to say.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Moving on.
Okay, I'm trying to see which keepsake I want to bring next. Gain 2% damage each time you clear an encounter without taking damage. I don't know how useful that's going to be for this second location. I'm not sure. I guess we could bring the Frostbitten Horn. Or we could bring... possibly... I don't know, we'll bring the L Pendant. That's what we'll bring.
Might help.
Because the L Pendant has some pretty good skills attached to it.
Be there soon, Lemmy.
There's enough over there. think Deadly Flourish, I think I want to level it up. It's between either leveling up the third or the second option. But I think I'll level up the second one for now.
All aboard.
We do also need a bit more help. Because we're still like in the 150 area, I think. Yeah, no, 165. I'm honestly not sure like how far the level, the max level, like when it caps out. I've never seen it be. I think the highest I've gotten is like 350, I think.
You shall pay for that. Ah, that's enough.
Peace and quiet.
I don't think which way I want to go. Either get a Hermes skill or get more money. I don't know. I guess we'll go with the Hermes skill, because I mean, we do have over 350 like coin, so we can always do with more skills.
Bloodless. Look what I found.
Not that I really know exactly what you're up to, Cuz, but if I did, I don't think anybody in Olympus is aware of it. Or, if they are, they're keeping their mouths shut, the same as me.
You can dash more times in a row. Your specialist faster. We'll go with the specialist faster skill.
Moving right along.
Oh, also on the barge. We haven't seen this barge in quite a while. Yeah. I remember the last time like we even found this place.
Almost had me.
Here on Olympus is the opposite of everything about that lifeless squalor you reside in, Zagreus. Fight on and come to us.
Can't briefly makes you impervious and deflect all attacks. Well, we do need a summon with us. So I think that's pretty good timing. Especially with this second boss fight, I think having the summon skill with us is going to be really helpful. Also just noticed how low our health is. I definitely need to make sure we don't lose a life before getting to the second boss. Each time you enter a chamber, gain a bit of wealth. After you dash, briefly become sturdy and move 100% faster. Definitely go with that.
Much better. Was the magma temperature lately, Lerny?
If I play this right, we shouldn't lose a health. Shouldn't lose a health. Shouldn't lose a life, should I say. With this boss fight. The good thing about it just kind of stays still for us, really. Yeah, it's the first part of it done. There we go. It's pretty close to losing a life there. Really close, but we managed to actually get it over and done with.
Down. Sure.
Also, I feel like we're like going through these locations like a lot quicker than usual. Now I need to see what keepsake I want to bring, because it would be wise to bring the Feather Duster, because we got a chance of gaining health items. Deal 30% damage while at 35% health or less. I think... yeah, I think I'll bring that, yeah. Use that as like a safety keepsake if we do get really low health.
Payment in full. Bye, Asphodel.
Also, I'll be right back. There's one tiny thing that I need to just double check. So yeah, just give me 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just had to make sure that OBS was actually showing the screen, because I remember once I did a test stream a few days ago and like the screen wasn't properly displaying. So yeah, just had to double check that like it wasn't a black screen or anything like that. Let's see. Well, we're doing pretty good in terms of coins. I don't think I want to go that way. And I think this way upgrades our weapon skill. So yeah, this way it is. Also, I don't think I'm going to get used to like that fast run after we dash. A little bit jarring at first.
Next.
I mean, it's going to be useful against the armored enemies then. I don't know, maybe it's something I'll get used to pretty quickly.
Must be the last of them. Can't do that.
Your dash strike hits twice and deals 20% damage. Your attack deals 300% damage to armor. Your Holy Excalibur aura is 40% larger. Make foes 10% slower.
Fixed up.
Also so glad that we have the Blade Rip for these guys. Because without it, it makes these encounters with these enemies a lot more troublesome to deal with.
Vast riches.
Plus 10% of health when you enter a chamber. We do need that. You deal 50% damage striking undamaged foes. Also need that. I don't think I'll ever get used to the noises that those enemies make. It's kind of weird.
I can't.
If you get an Ares skill or Artemis skill, both of them are pretty good though. I guess I'll go with the Artemis skill because it's dependent on critical damage, which we do need.
You again. You've come, short one. I dreamed of this very moment.
Come on, Asterius. We've fought how many times already? What's there to dream about?
No, I dreamed. And in my dream, there was something I had to tell you. Rather, something you have to tell the weapons you wear in your hands. Tell them, I see you overcome the wild, and make peace with death.
Hey, I know what that is. That's a waking phrase. So I'm to speak it to Malphon. Wait, why are you helping me?
So next time we get a chance to equip the Twin Fists, I do want to see what that awakens them, because he's given us one of the messages to power them up.
The ancient hero fought a beast of a man barehanded. They became friends in the end, after a great battle. I long for a fight like that.
It's a shame we can't use this guy as a summon. Because, like, he's, you know, he's a tank pretty much.
Not yet. I'm out.
Enough, you win.
Till next time, sir. Lady Artemis.
You deal critical damage to a foe, a foe near it is marked. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Your critical effects deal even more damage. I think, yeah, we'll go for the Hunter's Mark skill.
The might of the Huntress. Thanatos?
Death is inescapable. Figured you'd be up to have another of our little contests. Now let's go. Let's see how quickly we can wrap this up.
Let's see indeed.
So play that. Death and decay. Once again, I'm going.
Well, see you. Cheers, mate.
Ah, so then the boatman Charon came through for us after all, did he? Whatever means we have to reach you, we'll employ.
What's that first skill for Zeus also? After you dash just before getting hit, a bolt strikes a nearby foe. Your god gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. After using call, you deal more damage for 15 seconds. We'll go with the Clouded Judgment skill, because it's faster god gauge time.
I feel all tingly. Phew.
I don't think we're very far from the next boss also. I think we've only got a few more chambers. And to make sure I don't like take too much damage before we get to them. info pursuit. Let me see if there's anything over here. And there isn't. Nope, nothing of use.
Should come in useful.
Casting a blue drift here on ahead will level that one up. Heal up.
Greetings. It is I. Your boatman there is a reliable deliverer of death, it seems. And that makes 3 of us, I think.
Doom effects deal more damage but take 0.5 seconds to activate. That's perfectly fine. Bonus Doom damage 70%. So we've got all our lives remaining, we've got 330 health. And we did get that, like, added Doom damage.
Monster. Whence did you steal that kingly blade you're brandishing about? It seems ill-fitting for one such as you.
Oh, this? I wouldn't say I stole it, so much as naturally wooed the fates into bestowing it upon me. You could say I'm kind of testing it out.
Ah, well then, I pity whosoever shall lay hands upon that cursed thing once you are finished with this testing of yours. I think that we can make it rather quick. Ready yourself.
Pretty much the same strategies I always do. Make sure to leave the mana pot for last. I think that's the easiest way to go about this.
Goddess Demeter, you assist me.
Whose side is she on?
What's the amount of damage that we're dealing? I think we've definitely held up our damage throughout this stage run so far. I think it was also like the quickest boss fight that I've had against those two. That went by really quick.
I'll just help myself. Guess I'll be going then.
Restore my health to full, and yeah, we'll bring the spike collar, that added health. Stores 10% when you enter a chamber. Yeah, I'm gonna buy all these, yeah. Because I don't know how many chambers it's going to take for us to get to the final boss. I think we have to... I think there's 6 of them to do. But we don't necessarily need to do all 6. Okay, I'll start off with... I'll start on this side first. And then go over.
This one, I guess.
Go from like right to left. Plus up to 125 health, cast deals extra damage, and attack deals extra damage. I guess I'm going to buy both of those. Just to get through this chamber a bit more faster.
Goddess Athena, please accept this gift. Your wisdom ever guides me toward the light.
My, how very generous of you to offer me this gift. I'm very grateful, though I ask that you not go out of your way on my account. Let's please stay focused here.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Damage from foes attacks, but it's only 7% though. If you take damage, damage foes around you and briefly deflect. Yeah, we'll go for that option.
Hope this can get me out of here.
See if I've got enough coin to buy any of these actually. Okay, we do.
Stash that Charon.
Zagreus, I wish we all could hear you so that good Lord Ares here might be persuaded that my powers are entirely for different purposes than his.
Perhaps our skill sets once were meant for different purposes, dear Artemis. But who are we to doubt the end result? Observe what shall transpire once we grant our kin our combined might.
Your cast creates a faster blade rift that seeks the nearest foe. I've also never seen this skill before, so I hope it is going to be useful.
Maybe it's in here.
Looks like the blade rift actually got larger before we equipped that skill. Or after we equipped that skill, should I say. I think foes have 15% chance to drop health items. Yeah, we'll buy that, yeah. I think that was the only item worth buying, to be quite honest.
Found it fast this time. Goes down smooth. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
The Doom effects deal even more damage. We can actually put that up to 90%. Gotta go with that. We do have the key item to progress forward, but I don't know if I want to do one more chamber. Possibly like this one. Because the other two have mini bosses, and I don't know if I want to test out doing 2 mini bosses before a final boss. I think that wouldn't end up going too well for us. Yeah, this will probably be the last chamber that I do, and then we'll go to the final boss. got gauge charge that's fast and you deal or take damage. I do want to level that one up. Yeah. Seeing as we've got the last boss right ahead.
Fishing time?
Oh, we can also do the fishing minigame.
That's a bite. A scuffer.
Unfortunately, I can't buy any other items, but it's okay. We also did lose quite a lot of health in that chamber, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. Hopefully not, anyway. We'll see. We'll have to just wait and see. But we do have all our 3 lives remaining anyway.
We made it, Stygius. I hope this Arthur serves you well someday.
I never had any respect for Stygius, that blade you bear. Perhaps unfairly due to Brother Poseidon's sloppy form when once he wielded it. But now it seems quite different in your care.
I think we've grown quite close to one another, yes. Enough to where I've come to know a different side of this fine blade right here. This is the aspect of some Arthur fellow. Maybe the two of you could get acquainted properly.
Arthur. No name either of gods or kings of any realm I know. Then introduce us, as you say, to this new amateur to whom your blade rendered its services.
Well, even if we don't beat this boss, we did get a prophecy fulfilled, so we did something right in this first run of today.
Darkness. Darkness.
Let's get a few hits on him and then run away. Kind of keep doing that as much as I possibly can.
Darkness.
Face done.
Give up.
You truly dare? I've had it with you, boy. Behold.
Good thing I did flag fun for that. I think otherwise that would have killed you.
This is for your own good.
I think we got him beat. There we go, got it. I'll admit that first half of that boss fight, I wasn't sure if we would be able to beat him or not. So it was proving a bit of a challenge, but there we go.
My strength fails.
I need to also check how many more times we need to fight him and defeat him. So I feel like it's got to be either like 2 more times or 3 more times. Oh, I can actually check here. So the blade we've got 3 clears, with the spear we've got 1, and all the other weapons we've got 1 clear. So altogether it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 clears. We need 2 more to get that true ending. Just 2 more. And we've got an achievement. So we got a prophecy done, we got another successful escape attempt done, and we got an achievement. I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty happy, and I'm pretty okay with that. Just gotta repeat that 2 more times.
To see this each
But yeah, I don't know what happened in that first phase of that boss fight. Like it was kind of a little bit difficult. I feel like we didn't do a lot of damage to him, but then the second phase worked out pretty much perfectly.
Neither are you. There has to be a way to fix this. Not just with you and Father, but with everyone. There has to be a way.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here. Don't you understand? Besides...
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is that I like it here, Zagreus. I've done well for myself on my own. And your father, he has his domain to look after. The feelings he once had for me, feelings we shared, they fade with time. You'll understand someday.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort. Father still loves you, I'm sure of it. And he owes you an apology, damn it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf. Something only you can do together.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
Because... I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. But trust me isn't ever good enough, I know that too. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
Oh, you're fading, son. You don't need to prove anything to me.
I feel we've proved enough by going to this place 8 different times and having to fight Hades 8 different times.
Isn't it enough to know that I'm safe? That I'm content to be alone?
No, it's not.
I'm very just interested and curious to know what this true ending is, though, because I have no idea.
Cannot just keep hiding from its problems.
I do hope it's a happy ending.
We're stuck with one another. We
but I wouldn't put money on it because I don't know. I've no idea.
Oh, my dear boy. We have to.
Yeah, I don't know how this whole family situation is going to get mended and repaired.
Not yet.
Well, I mean, we'll find out eventually, because like I said, I want that true ending. Just to say that I've got that true ending done and successfully got it.
Damn it all.
And then I'll be happy. But we have to get there, though. We have to get to that true ending first, though. But I don't know. I think we can do it. You know, we've done it 8 times. Just got to do it another two times.
Miss Dusa, I wanted to cordially invite you to an outing in the lounge. Remember when you asked me about a drink?
Oh, really? What, you mean right now? I guess I'm overdue to take a break. And, well, since I don't exactly fit the mold of your traditional Gorgon, I mean, I have no body, for example. I had trouble finding work. That is until Lord Hades took me in, and then I met you, and, well, I just love this job.
Oh, I can definitely relate to at least some of that.
Thanks, Your Highness. Prince Zagreus.
Bye for now.
I feel like Deuce is one of the best characters. Just from that interaction alone.
What is it, lad? What's wrong? What can I do?
Let me in Father's chambers, please.
That's high atop the list of things I'm not to do for anyone, and under any circumstances. What is it you need? I've never even been in there myself.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got to have something of hers in there. Of Mother's. She still doesn't get it, doesn't believe me about him, and I said I'd prove it, that he cares for her.
All right, slow down, I understand. Look, this can get me in a lot of trouble like you've no idea. And not just me, so be careful and be quick while he's still out. Take this and go. Don't leave anything there.
I feel like he's going to find out, though. I mean, it is Hades after all.
Thank you.
The stoic lord and master of the house possesses wealth beyond imagining, a portion of which he has used for a crisp set of attire for every passing day.
I knew it. It's just capes.
In his Lord Father's very private chambers, Zagreus, the lock-removing prince, discovers a most delicately painted likeness of none other than Persephone herself. A coat of dust suggests it has remained here for some time.
He's never stopped thinking of her. Ugh, what a fool.
They're pretty, like, cozy chambers, though. Not bad. I don't think there's anything else we can interact with. Let me double check before we leave. Do see a painting there, but it's either a painting or a mirror. I'm not too sure what that could be. But we can't interact with it right now. Hopefully we might be able to interact with it later on. Just to kind of see what that is.
I did, thank you. Do you remember anything else about my mother, Fan? Just anything? You weren't close, I guess.
We weren't. She kept to herself, as I recall, and I would do the same. Unlike my present company, I do not ask too many questions. It was quite clear to me she wasn't from this place.
Father isn't from this place either. How was she any different?
Sometimes I have to be reminded that Lord Hades wasn't born here, like the rest of us. But Persephone, she had a radiance about her, I suppose. Reminded me of the outside. But I don't mean that in a negative respect.
Radiance, huh? Doesn't sound like Father at all.
What is it with the generosity lately? Look, I'll just stash this with the rest if you really don't have a better thing to do with it than dump it off on me.
Hey, that's an idea. One of these days or nights we'll have enough of this stuff to throw a feast to make all of Olympus jealous. always meant to ask you, Orpheus, where did you learn to sing like that? Was it really Apollo himself who taught you?
Oh, I learned from many different sources, Zagreus. That is, before all of my inspiration started coming from a single source. I credit my accomplishments to her and to Apollo and the gods, and to considerable time spent practicing.
It certainly paid off.
Right, before we do another attempt, let me see if I can trade anything. Okay, we can trade that in for Titan Blood, that I do need.
Seems like a good deal.
And also trade in some of the fish that we collected earlier on.
This is my latest haul. Use them wisely, my friend. I don't suppose the name Skelly happens to mean anything to you, does it, Nyx?
It means nothing to me at all, my child. Though, why do you invoke such names within this house? Who is this Skelly, and what do you presume is the connection that exists between us?
Oh, well, essentially he's an animated skeleton who shows up just outside my bedchambers and lets me practice with my weapons on him. I sort of figured that you put him up to it. So, it wasn't you?
Achilles moved throughout these chambers under my own shroud, if you must know. And thus you have in your possession the infernal arms. But I have not exerted further influence than that. Is this skeleton to be trusted, then?
I think so. I don't know. He seems alright. It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Reach the surface with the hidden aspect. So that's one of the prophecies that we
Holy
finished.
Excalibur, thank you for your strength.
Let me double check if there's any other prophecies that we need to either finish or claim. And the first of scale is prizes. It's worth 5 diamonds. Which makes me think it's not going to be an easy task to do. Okay, we can't level anything up. So I guess the thing that I do want to do is the Twin Fist gauntlet weapons that we found.
Malphon, I see you overcome the wild and make peace with death.
There we go.
An aspect of an ancient god
Aspects
king,
of Gilgamesh. You have the claws whose dash uppercut main phones. Definitely have to try that out.
Grant me the aspect of Gilgamesh.
Yeah, what happened to your mitts, boyo?
Good to go.
That has pretty good range on it already. We've not even like used these in battle yet. Oh, and it's got like a rapid dash to it? Okay, that's cool. Alright, let me change my keepsake. I might actually go for the same keepsakes that we used on the previous run, because it worked pretty well. Just gotta wait for him to respawn. There he is. Can we talk to him, or... No? Okay, that's kind of weird. Maybe I have to, like, exit and then re-enter, because I know we could interact with him. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Are you being serious here, pal? You brought that all this way for little old me? That's real nice of you.
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to savagely attack without a second thought.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
I don't want to say goodbye to Skelly. I mean, even though he hasn't, like, done a lot for us, I still think he's a pretty, like, friendly dude. Or friendly skeleton.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
I don't think I need to change any of these. No, I don't need to change them. Okay.
That ought to liven things up.
So I've only ever done one successful escape using these weapons before, so
An outbreak near the surface, then.
could go good, could go bad. It all depends on how
Where are those
many good
blasted
skills we
sectors
get.
coming from, and to what end? The vile things.
Guess I'll see what I can do about it, Father. Lord Ares, it is my privilege to have met you and have learned your death-inflicting way.
I do appreciate this gift to me, although you really shouldn't have. The suffering which you inflict is ample compensation in itself. Surely you've heard the rumblings about a war which has erupted on the surface here. Doubtless you've seen an influx of fallen mortals. It's quite a decent one, I have to say. Though unlikely to rise to the ranks of the greats. Too few armies involved in it, I fear.
Attack inflicts doom, your special inflicts doom, your dash creates a blade drift to where you started. Well, we did bring the Curse of Agony skill with us last time, so let's bring that with us this time. I feel like the only bad thing about using these weapons is I have to like in enemies' faces all the time. It's the only bad thing about them.
All set. Which way?
Well, we do need another skill, so we'll go this way. If I can get all my skills early and then just focus on health afterwards, that's probably the best way to go.
I don't suppose... No. It is nothing, little sprout. It's just... I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter.
I don't even remember who her daughter is now.
And what became of her.
I'm pretty sure we've met her in the game already, but I can't remember.
Persephone is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly, leaving no trace.
That's her daughter? But isn't that supposed to be Zagreus' mum? So that would make her, like, my nan, I think? I don't know. I need to follow, like, the family tree of all the gods and goddesses in this game.
Demeter's daughter?
Whenever you cast damage, foes around you and inflict chill. Your special is stronger and inflicts chill. We'll go for the epic skill though.
Right.
I do really like that these weapons have the automated catch on them. So I don't need to like look for that for any like skills or upgrades later on.
Let's see what's in here.
Special deals 40% damage. I don't think we need that right now actually. Nah. I think I'd rather just use more coin on any like skills we can find. that one up. And... oh, that's the only way we can go. I mean, we do get an ARTEMIS skill out of this, so it's not too bad, but we just got to deal with a mini-boss. Oh, it's just these two guys. So these two guys as mini-bosses, I don't mind. There we go. Let me quick work it up.
Well, Zagreus, you getting out of there this time, or am I going to have to keep on hunting by myself for the time being? Probably.
Your special is stronger with 200% chance to deal critical damage. Your cast seeks foes with 10% chance to also deal critical damage. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. We'll go with... let's see. I think we'll go for the first option. See, all of those are good, so it was kind of hard to pick between the three.
What lurks in the river Styx? Think I got one. Another hellfish.
Let's see, which way do I want to go? We'll go we'll go for the shop. So we've got 301 coin.
This.
You can dash more times in a row. Those drop bloodstones faster. It's taking damage quickly, dash to recover health that you just lost. We'll get the quick reload skill for that one. Your cast is wide, short range blast that inflicts weak. Your dash deals damage where you end up inflicting weak. Also go with that, seeing as we can like dash more often. Like, I would say so far we've actually got some pretty good skills at our disposal. While using your attack or special, you are sturdy. Your dash upper deals 100% damage in an area. Go for that one.
Need all the firepower I can get. Something's amiss.
I sensed your presence here. Let's get this done. You brazen wretches ought to have turned back.
You definitely ought.
I think we're definitely going to win this duel, no problem. Considering I don't think he's not killed a single enemy yet. .9 kills to 2 kills. And that's the best that I've ever done for that. Probably will never get better than that either, because that was a lot.
You can't be serious. You're serious? You know what? Fine. I'll take this and we'll go about our business. Though I don't see why you bother.
Why I bother? Why, how else can I show you how I feel except by handing you these bottles from time to time?
What are you doing back here, Zag? You made it out.
I did, but I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it looks like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time? I don't understand.
It's my mother. She's alive and well. It's just that I can't stay with her up there for very long, so we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
I see. Well then, that's good. That's good because it means that I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
I know what you mean.
Stars up to 61 health. No, we don't need that right now. No. Because I think we're only missing like, what, 16 health? Oh no, 20 health, 20 health. And, well, we can't really buy any of those, and I don't want to spend 25 coin on that, so... Hopefully we get Meg as the first boss. Okay, that's perfect. What I wanted.
I still cannot believe that Thanatos is helping you. I mistook him for someone with integrity.
You mistook him for someone who blindly follows orders without considering the implications.
How dare you? If you like death so much, then here, let me indulge you. Thanatos will welcome you with open arms.
Yes. Did Malpham shudder? Let's hear it, Father.
I ought to
Maybe
lock
I should
you up with
switch.
Tartarus.
We'll bring the L pendant with us for this area. I think that's the same thing I did last time. Special deals 40% damage. Nah, we can leave that because we are quite low on coin right now. I do want to save up.
Check. Ugh, this heat. Stand down or suffer.
few more left in this area. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And then, yeah, we want to go this way. We get a bit more health in these chambers. Okay, restores up to 37, we do need that.
Looks handy.
And we also can buy that.
Hey look, it's me, witches.
Let's do this again sometime, alright?
You got your hands on Malphon, the twin fists, I see. No ordinary weapon. Prone to fits of savagery, quite unbecoming of a well-trained warrior. Then watch yourself and throw not caution to the wind.
I think we'll bring the same skills we did last time, because it did work pretty well, especially with the last boss.
Hey, hon. Hey, mighty generous of you to keep me stocked up on this stuff, Your Royal Majesty.
My pleasure. I'm always pleased to see you during my otherwise generally unfortunate travels in Asphodel.
What'd he say, hun? I mean about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again. As you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together and right then and there you know you've got something special.
2 random boons of yours upgraded. So 4 random boons of yours go up 1 level. I guess we'll go with... I don't know actually, because that levels 4 random ones up by 1 level. But that upgrades them to the next rarity. I guess we'll pick the first option. Hopefully that's the right choice.
Freshly made.
So good.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Don't do that. The underworld's power.
Check I'm not missing anything over here. Restores up to 125 health. Yeah, we'll give this a go.
Do not so much as think about it.
Okay, well that nearly got us up to full health. So it was definitely worth doing that. I think our boss is right in front of us after this place. Yep. We do get a diamond out of it though, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because the Bone Hydra, like I feel like the Bone Hydra is one of the easiest bosses out of the potential 4 main bosses anyway. There we go. The good thing is we've still got our 3 lives intact. It's the only thing that matters right now.
You think you can just walk into Elysium, do you?
Trying to see what other keepsake I want to bring with us that I think would be like really helpful. I guess, yeah, we can bring the Artemis keepsake. Yeah.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
Special becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base damage twice. Your dash strike pierces foes and deals 900 damage to armor. Your attack deals 5 plus base damage for each hit to a foe. I do want to see what this is. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. do want to like test it out. Like, it seems like it's gonna be kind of useful, but I don't know how useful it'll be for bosses. I don't know.
Not yet.
I mean, it does have some damage behind it, so it's not terrible.
That's the last of them.
Your critical effects deal even more damage to weak foes. Definitely equip that.
Teamwork.
Restores 10% of health when you enter a chamber. Yeah, we're gonna need that.
You call Malphon. They're just as I
Pretty
saw
cool that
them
we get
to
this interaction again.
monstrous, like me.
Former property of someone called Gilgamesh. The beastman he fought, Enkidu. You said they became friends. What said your dream about us on that front, sir?
It didn't say much. Only that we would fight. Just as that Gilgamesh and Enkidu once did. Maybe the outcome will be the same. Maybe it won't. We'll find out.
Just also notice how many like status effects you can apply at one in one go.
understand it now. But I won't make his friend's mistake. We'll fight again.
I got him. Lady Aphrodite. My Lady Aphrodite, if not for our acquaintance, I'm certain that my days or nights would be much drearier indeed.
Why, dearest, such a wonderfully thoughtful gift for me. I love it, and I would be lying if I said you shouldn't have. Keep following that heart of yours, dearest. It's good enough a guide, believe you me. Mine tells me you are going to succeed.
This is a wide short-range blast that inflicts weak, and your health chain rewards are worth more. Weak afflicted foes are also more susceptible to damage. I think, yeah, we'll go for Crush Shot, yeah. Because I don't think I had any other skills equipped with my casting ability, I don't think so anyway. Also got enough money to get Death Defiance back, so if you get the chance to get that life back, I'll definitely take it.
I should keep going. Gods.
Extra stronger, 200% chance to deal critical damage. Yeah, we'll level that one up.
Sharpen my senses.
And yeah, let's go this way.
Where are you? What is it?
Oh, it's this guy again.
Stranger?
The Fallen Warrior.
Quite effective at locating me, but not so good at leaving me in peace.
Just on one of my little jaunts through paradise is all, sir. Happened to be on the way toward my destination.
You think this place a paradise? At least down in the depths there are so many other souls with whom to share one's misery. No offense. I know that you're just passing through.
And she's all uses of Death Defiance. I didn't even need to look at the other two options because that's exactly what we need.
Here's the fee.
Your Doom effects deal even more damage but take more time to activate. Go with that one because that was the same skill we had last time and it worked really well for us.
celestial gloves of yours, blackguard? Beginning to show more of your true and savage nature here, perhaps?
No. He bears the twin fists in the aspect of a king called Gilgamesh. That king, he too wrestled a beast-like man, who then became a friend. Maybe that's why I knew this fight would come.
What are you telling me, Asterius? Now is certainly not a good time for waxing philosophical, I think. And surely this King Gilgamesh of whom you speak is much more competent a fighter than this filth. That shearing's not for you, monster. Fiend!
Not so fast.
Foul demon! Lord Zeus, I call upon your might!
Whose side is he on?
At this point, I'm just hitting anything that moves, to be honest. I'm also trying not to, like, take too much damage, but, yeah, this fight's going a little bit more different than previously.
Not ready to admit defeat as yet.
For a second then, I didn't think we were going to lose another life, but
Thank you.
got that boss fight out of the way.
Something I can do with this.
See, if 150 to spend as you please, I'm going to go with that, because there's Death Defiance in as well. Ah, there isn't. So I was thinking if there was a Death Defiance item in the well, then that would have saved us.
In the bag. The edge of Father's realm.
After you take damage, damage throws around you and briefly deflect. We are going to need that for these next few chambers.
Where to? Let's see what's in here.
do like how quickly we're getting through these areas, but I just wish we had a bit more money so I could like possibly get a Death Defiance item back. Because I don't think we're going to be able to beat the last boss on one life.
Should be able to get back through here.
We'll go for... I think which chamber I want to do next. I guess we'll just do it in order, yeah. These foes have 50% chance to drop health items. That we do need. Your attack deals more damage. Yeah, we can bring that with us.
This time. Okay, I'm good.
Mention what other stuff we have. Yeah, I don't want to do any of those. No, I can then be
something I can use. Pleasure doing business.
I'm trying to think which one of these to upgrade. Attacking Flex Doom, we can level that up to level 6. I think that might be the better option to bring.
Come on out. That is a scuffer.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
Thank you, boy. All right, Father.
So we're not as successful on this run as we were on the previous one, because we've only got one life left. Actually, no, 2 lives, because we've got this one and then the final one.
All right, we made it, Malphon. Appreciate you lending me the might of Gilgamesh.
But we still did make it to the final boss, though, so...
Though how you got Malphon to look like that, I've no idea. Pray tell, whose monstrous claws are those? A manticore's?
These claws, I'll have you know, Father, belonged once to an ancient god king known as Gilgamesh. You ever meet?
Provided he was flesh and blood at some point, then he resides within my realm. Presumably within Elysium somewhere, sadly bereft of his manticore claws, thanks to you. Come, show me what they can do.
You got like 2-3 easy hits on him. think this fight's going to go a lot different than last time. A lot different. Like, I would say like this is kind of working out. Like slowly it's working out, but we had dealing damage to him now.
This then.
Come on and die.
Come on.
I have something for you.
Who could be hit just once, that's it. Yeah, there we go. He'd get to his second phase though. And I think if I had like another extra life for that boss, probably could have done that. But that's perfect okay, because we did manage to beat him once today. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can talk to anyone.
How goes it? Yeah, alright. How's everything been going with your mother, Zagreus? You've been pretty quiet about the whole thing. Is everything alright? You can tell me.
Thank you for asking, Than. I don't know how much more I can say right now, given everything. I'm still figuring it out myself. I'm thankful you've been there to help me get to see her from time to time.
Well, if there's something more that I can do to support you in this, let me know, alright? Sounds like you're making progress, at least.
I hope so. Orpheus, I know Father appreciates your songs to the extent he's capable of appreciating anything. Though, has Nyx ever responded to them? She's always right nearby, yet you two don't seem to talk.
Almighty Nyx appears to tolerate my presence, Zagreus, for she could cast me into everlasting darkness if my song failed to be pleasing to her. She is a most discerning listener.
That she is.
Buy... Oh yeah, I can buy 3 Titan Blood items.
I'll take it.
Then we can trade in the fish that we found earlier.
Here's what I caught. Always a pleasure.
But how can you do this to me? Blast your mirror. By taking sides with him, you're standing against me.
Neutrality ceases to be an option when a crisis rises to a certain point, Megara. You yourself shall have to choose allegiances. I have steadfastly told you this throughout our shared ordeal.
So this conversation interaction makes me think we're extremely close to finishing the game. Because, like, people are now taking sides and stuff.
I thought that both of our allegiances were to this house, Nyx. Seems I was mistaken. Do you have any idea what sort of pressure I am under here?
Use caution with the tone you take with me, Overseer. I am the mother of the fates themselves. I do not act by whim or by mistake. Mind your own station and perform your role. All shall unfold eventually as it must. I like the intervening time no more than you.
What do you know? This came true.
Reach the surface with the hidden aspect. Claim that.
Claws of Enkidu helped me scrape by to the top.
We could also go and buy some more Titan Blood items. So we can just power up our weapons for next time.
Fair trade.
Boyo!
I think next time I'll bring... I think I might bring the shield with me actually. Let me see what happens when we build and upgrade it.
Aegis.
Attack and dash strike damage goes up.
Grant me the aspect of Zeus.
Hey, what just happened?
Looking good.
Okay, that's actually... I'm interested in seeing how effective that'll actually be. Because that does pretty good damage. We can also just recall it back.
Your shield helmet.
And then I think the next time we'll bring... Let me think what keepsake to bring next time. I think I'll bring the... Owl Pendant, or what else? Actually, no, we'll go for Artemis's weapon. No, Artemis's weapon, Artemis's keepsake. We'll bring that with us next time.
Just need to get from here across all that.
But I think I'm going to leave it here because, yeah, we did end up making some more story progression. We're getting ever so closer to the true ending. And yeah, I think if, you know, I keep going this pace, we should be able to easily finish this game before the end of the year. That's still one of my main things I want to get done. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me anyway. And I'll definitely be back with more Hades at some point. I'm not sure quite when, because this week is a little bit busy, just a little bit. But yeah, I'll definitely be back, and like I said, we'll definitely finish Hades as soon as possible. So yeah, alrighty. I'll see you all later, and yeah, hope all of you have a good day. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye.